5 starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. Today is Earth Day, and while many of us are paying tribute to Mother Nature this week, the Minocqua Public Library is looking to help educate people about bees and the important work they do. Newswatch 12's Andrew Kekafer joins us now live in studio with the details. Andrew?
Justin, throughout the pandemic, the Minocqua Public Library has filled the North Woods with virtual learning events for all ages. For Earth Day, the library is hosting a virtual program on solitary bees. Today at the library, I learned that the majority of bee species are solitary bees who work alone and carry out more pollination globally than any other kind of bee. Let's take a look for further details.
These pollinators are really critical to the balance and the health of the ecosystems.
Bees. They are something you and I may have not paid a second thought to, but they play a critical role in our everyday lives.
So specifically focusing on native pollinators, we're looking at our specific ecosystem here in the Northlands.
And this Earth Day, Minocqua Public Library really wants to make sure people know and understand the importance of the solitary bees here in the North Woods.
It's really important. A lot of our pollinators are really endangered by just general practices of agriculture and everything.
But the event isn't the only thing buzzing this season.
Bee display up as well, books and videos that are about bees, not necessarily specific to the solitary bees, but just bees in general.
In addition to landscaping their property with bee-friendly vegetation.
A nice L shape leading along the long side of the building and then ending in the reading garden, which is absolutely beautifully landscaped. Not much popping up right now, but you can see a little bit of it.
Which includes... That event will be happening tonight at 6 p.m. And you can still register for it by visiting the MinocquaPublicLibrary.org webpage. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Jeff, we're getting closer to the weekend. How are things looking outside?
Yeah, well, we earned this. After 3 days in the 30s, 60 and sunny out there today. Look at all the sunshine and plover. Currently a light wind as well. It will not be this way tomorrow, though. Check out these temperatures. Here we go. 57 now in Rhinelander, 63 for Wausau. Ooh, it's comfortable out there now. We deserve it. We earned it. However, changes are on the way. It's going to start later on tonight. Nothing out there now, but to the west of us, there's something. And that guy right there, he wants to kind of ruin our night tomorrow night and bring us cooler temperatures and some rain showers on Saturday, although most of tomorrow will be dry with temperatures back in the 50s. Your forecast tonight then is partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 35. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin continues to fall. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 732 new cases. That drops your 7-day rolling average to 641. DHS also reports 4 new deaths today statewide. We've been averaging 4 per day over the last week, and we've been averaging between 3 and 6 for about a month now, so very steady. As far as hospitalization numbers go, right now they are rising in the southeastern part of the state, falling slightly in the western part of the state, and otherwise holding steady. Right now, DHS reports we've been averaging 17 people in the hospital because of COVID-19 in our north central Wisconsin region over the last week. More than 4 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine have now been distributed in Wisconsin, according to the latest numbers from the DHS dashboard. As you see here, they say more than 41% of people in the state have now received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Nearly 30% have completed their vaccination. Wisconsin DHS has also announced they'll be using the CDC's Vaccine Finder to help find COVID-19 vaccine providers in the area and match them up with people. Next week, the tool will replace the DHS map of COVID-19 vaccine providers that was launched in February. DHS officials say the tool gives users a more customizable experience when searching for vaccines. Users can filter by vaccine type. You can adjust the search radius and see at a glance which vaccine providers have vaccine in stock. They also plan to work with those providers to ensure the data populating the Vaccine Finder is up to date. When you're visiting a store, it's always nice to know that the products are made locally. Well, one small business in Park Falls is doing just that, and they're taking it to the extreme. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson gives us a look.
making soap involved a little music. Linda Bukacek makes soap and candles at Patchouli Garden in Park Falls, a gift shop and a bath and body product manufacturer. It's a job she's enjoyed for 12 years.
It's very relaxing, very satisfying. You can kind of turn your brain off, take in the aroma of the scent of the soap, and just relax.
Bukacek spends her time making soap bars and creating candles. Today, Bukacek put the finishing touches on their popular Chaos candles.
This is the closest they're going to get to the smell of our store because there's so many different fragrances in one candle.
She's part of a 5-woman team led by owner Tara Turvitt.
We're all family here. It's just an awesome place to be and to work.
And the small business is booming. During the pandemic, when some small businesses had to shut down, Patchouli Garden was able to run their business behind a screen and send orders across the country. They average 50 orders every day. Tara took over in December of 2019, right before the pandemic started, and even changed locations in the middle.
I was really nervous going into it as a new business owner.
She quickly changed the business model to focus more online.
The online business has really taken off, and we've been able to get our brand out all across the country.
Patchouli sells products on their website, Amazon, Etsy, and now Walmart. Soon, they'll be a federally trademarked brand. With this latest batch of soap, it makes 1,045 bars of soap Bukacek's made just this year.
It's really fun to see the business booming. It's exciting, and how we're expanding into the World Wide Web, and it's fun to see her. She's doing such an awesome, amazing job.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Park Falls, I'm Morgan Johnson.
On other news, a local scholarship group is looking for arts and crafts vendors for an event on May 30th. The Pelican Lake Women's Civics Club raises money every year for graduates of Elko High School. They usually make the majority of their money through either this annual craft and pie sale or their fashion show fundraiser. Now, last year, neither of those things happened, so their annual scholarship money was cut in half. But the craft and pie sale is back this year. It's scheduled for May 30th from 10 till 3 in Pelican Lake. They are still looking for vendors. You can call the number on the bottom of your screen there, 715-487-5173 if you are interested. The Northwoods is full of little hidden gems, whether it's restaurants or unique shops. We've showed you one already. We'll show you how One Stop is giving Northwoods artists the chance to show off their work and help take care of the planet in just a few minutes. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. You're watching Newswatch 12, proud to serve Elko, folks all across the Northwoods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Anderson's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Anderson. The better way to a better window.
When you shop and donate to Goodwill, the good starts with you. Whether you shop Goodwill for the thrill of the treasure hunt, incredible values on one-of-a-kind items, do-it-yourself project inspiration, or brand names for less, you can feel good about the impact you make. Your support keeps items out of the landfill and fuels job training and opportunities for people with barriers to employment in your community. When you shop and donate at Goodwill, Goodwill starts with you.
There you are. Happy Earth Day. We are treated to a very nice day across the area today. Finally, we earned this. Lots of sunshine all day long with temperatures back up near 60 for one day only, though. Tomorrow's going to be a bit different, and Saturday is looking cooler now with some rain showers through the afternoon. But right now, let's just take this in. It's 57 in Rhinelander with a west wind at 11 and a dew point, very dry air at 24 right now. Over in Wausau, still 63 for you. Congratulations. A west wind at 15, making it feel like 63 as well. Okay, so the fire danger is also high today. Dew points are low. Vegetation has not grown in quite yet, so take it easy burning today if you're going to burn later on this evening. Not wise today or tomorrow. All right, temperature-wise, looking pretty good, right? We're hanging out near 60 in Rhinelander, 63 for Wausau, 59 for Point. Lots of yellow on the map finally versus the blues and the greens. However, we got some stuff coming our way. It's going to change that recently. All right, so the average high now is 57, the average low 32. Look at this record high of 89 back in 1980. So that's what the atmosphere can do this time of year. No record highs in our forecast anytime soon, and almost 14 hours of daylight now with sun setting after 8 o'clock after this weekend. But going forward, so we have some things to get through. So 54 tomorrow. Okay, we got this. 47, though, on Saturday with a few rain showers and clouds around. It's not going to feel good at all. Followed by a Sunday 51, and then that's a 67 back in the forecast on Tuesday. So a very spring-like pattern right here, up and down, up and down. It'll eventually level off somewhere, but not for another week or two across our neck of the woods. Looking outside right now, lots of clear skies across the Great Lakes, really the entire Midwest, but we have a couple issues. They're over here to the west of us right there. That's a little system is going to bring us some light rain showers tomorrow evening into and then throughout the day on Saturday as well. Also a wind shift out of the northwest, which is going to cool us off. So we're talking now probably 40s to low 50s with some rain showers on Saturday. But tomorrow looks pretty good, though, with increasing clouds throughout the afternoon, as this thing will stay to our west for now because that high pressure is in the way. This has to overcome that. It'll take all day tomorrow to do that before we get some light rain showers in here tomorrow night and then throughout the day on Saturday. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, not as cold. Low temperatures above freezing for a change, down near 35 or so, with a northwest breeze around 5 to 10. For tomorrow, okay, so not as nice as today. High temperatures near 54, lots of clouds through the afternoon. It's going to be a bit breezy, too, as that system approaches us, with a couple of sprinkles, most likely afternoon or even after 5 o'clock or so, with a high of 54. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a kind of a wet day for us now on Saturday. Breezy, too, and cooler. Sunday, 51, Monday, 56, followed by a high near 70 on Tuesday with thunder showers. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. It's not as nice as we were thinking, but not bad. All right, thanks. Earth Day is a day many people might think about the 3 R's a bit more than usual: reduce, reuse, recycle. One Northwood store has made a business out of repurposing vintage items, giving them new life. The Butcher's Wife in Lake Tomahawk is a coffee shop and store which specializes with specialized items from local artists and female entrepreneurs.
A lot of my makers are female-owned businesses. We also have a couple of fair trade companies that the proceeds go 100% to supporting women who are basically the sole support of their families.
For instance, a quilt at the shop was created from repurposed saris from India. Some of the organic soaps were created by women who survived sex trafficking.
Our tables and chairs are all mid-century. We are repurposing things that make really wonderful decorative items that you have to think outside of the box a little bit with. And also that every little action that we take that doesn't seem as significant makes a huge impact.
To discover new one-of-a-kind items and support local business, you can stop by The Butcher's Wife in Lake Tomahawk or find them on their website. Earth Day has been an eco-friendly staple for a long time now. And today, the Biden administration says they are determined to put the U.S. back at the forefront of the climate change battle. We'll have the latest on that after the break.
The 48-hour flash price sale is through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Shop dozens of flash price doorbuster mattresses up to 60% off while they last. And free delivery guaranteed within 5 days on in-stock beds. Now at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Some days, you just don't have it. Not my uncle, though. He's taking Trulicity for his type 2 diabetes, and now he's really on his game.
Once weekly Trulicity lowers your A1C by helping your body release the insulin it's already making. Most people reached an A1C under 7%. Plus, Trulicity can lower your risk of cardiovascular events. It can also help you lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Show your world what's truly inside. Ask your doctor about once weekly Trulicity.
The 48-hour flash price sale is through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Shop dozens of flash price doorbuster mattresses up to 60% off while they last. And free delivery guaranteed within 5 days on in-stock beds. Now at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Today, Governor Evers announced Wisconsin plans to award over $400 million to small businesses affected by the pandemic. This will be done through the new Wisconsin Tomorrow Small Business Recovery Grant Program. It's funded by the American Rescue Plan Act. Evers says it has potential to help about 84,000 small businesses across the state. Under the program, participating businesses would be eligible to receive $5,000 grants. For more information, you can visit revenue.wi.gov. Republicans have introduced their alternative to President Biden's $2 trillion infrastructure plan. The GOP proposal totals about $570 billion, which they argue is still robust. It's bigger than the last plan passed under President Obama. Though only about a quarter of the size of Biden's plan, it calls for nearly twice as much spending on roads and bridges. Biden's plan, meanwhile, calls for $650 billion for what he calls home infrastructure, things like replacing lead pipes, installing broadband across the country. The president's plan also includes about $400 billion to help with long-term care, reducing the cost and increasing pay for home health aides. Meanwhile, today on this 51st annual Earth Day, President Biden is hosting a climate summit with other world leaders. Mr. Biden saying he wants to put the U.S. back into a leadership role when it comes to fighting climate change and wants to set ambitious new goals for slashing greenhouse gas emissions, moves which Republicans say are bad for business. Alice Barr has the latest.
With the threat from wildfires, hurricanes, and drought only growing more extreme, an urgent call to action on this Earth Day.
This is the decade we must make decisions that will avoid the worst consequences of the climate crisis.
President Biden trying to reassert U.S. leadership on climate change, pledging to cut this country's greenhouse gas emissions in half by 2030. The president hosting a two-day virtual summit of world leaders, a handful already committing to a 50% or better emissions cut through the Paris Climate Agreement that President Biden rejoined after his predecessor backed out.
No nation can solve this crisis on our own.
Two of the world's biggest polluters, China and India, have not been nearly as ambitious, and critics argue the president's goals put us at a competitive disadvantage while also
hurting our coal and natural gas industries and putting good paying American jobs into the shredder.
President Biden insists the opposite.
Within our climate response lies an extraordinary engine of job creation and economic opportunity.
The Chamber of Commerce backing tougher action on climate change as U.S. automakers promise to shift toward electric vehicles. Pandemic shutdowns did temporarily cut global emissions, giving nature a short break. Proof, scientists say, of humankind's power to reverse decades of damage.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the SUV of the future for everyone. Ford Explorer, America's best-selling SUV, available with automatic emergency braking to help you feel more confident on the road. Because the SUV of the future isn't built for a few, it's built for America. Ford Explorer, drive one today. Now, lease the Ford Explorer for $399 a month, only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying active and eating right? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And Jardiance lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance. What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
Rejuvenate your home during Renewal by Andersen Spring Savings Event. Call now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Call the number below or visit us online today. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Well, Mother Nature threw baseball a bit of a curveball yesterday with rain, wind, and snow in many places. In Detroit, the Tigers' 13-person ground crew had to shovel snow by hand to get Comerica Park ready. Head groundskeeper even stayed overnight to make sure the field was playable. And in Denver, check out these snow squalls during the Rockies-Astros game. The Rockies went on to win the game 6-3. So we got We got our own snow yesterday, but we weren't playing through it too often.
Yes, but that was yesterday, not today. Look outside right now here in Three Lakes. The wind is dying down, the sun is out, temperatures are hanging out near 60, and even the grass is growing today with all that sunshine across the area. Look at the temperatures too, hanging out upper 50s, low 60s, even a couple mid 60s across central Wisconsin today. Don't get too used to it as we have colder air on the way for tomorrow. Highs back in the 50s tomorrow, followed by probably some highs in the 40s for us on Saturday. You ready for that? But outside now, lots of clear skies across the Midwest and Great Lakes. And we have another good evening on the way, followed by some showers on Saturday, and then even some warmer temperatures next week.
It's staying warm at least. All right, thank you, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.